A pentagonal lamina of size 25 mm is having a side on both on HP and VP. The corner opposite to the side on which it rests is 15 mm above HP. Draw the top and front views of the lamina. So this again you can split such that it is resting on one of its sides on HP, and the corner opposite to the side is 15 mm above HP, and the side which rests on HP is resting on VP. So this is the three conditions in which you can make this. A pentagonal lamina of size 25 mm is having a side on HP first. So here he says, since it is resting on one of its sides on HP, so obviously you have to start from HP. So when you do that, you can see you have a side on one side, and on the other one you are going to get a corner. So since it is an odd number, always on a side opposite to the side will be always a corner. So this is a side and this is the corner, and you can place it like this also. This can be a side and this can be a corner. Either way you can do it. So in the first position, I have considered a pentagonal lamina of size 25 mm is having a side on HP. So since it is on HP, you make that side which has to be on HP has to be perpendicular to VP. So because that is the one which you are going to get a point in the front view. And here you are also getting a point here, but it is a corner, wherein you are going to have only one point for a corner, 2 points will be on a side. Since all the sides are parallel to HP, so I am getting the true shape, and the surface is perpendicular to VP. Since it is parallel to HP, so obviously the surface will be perpendicular to VP, so you are getting a line here. If you see in the 2D analysis, you can see a pentagon of 25 mm side having a side which is perpendicular to VP, and here the side will be on this side, because when you look from the top view the side is on the right side, and the left side will going to be a corner, so this point will be a corner. And the surface inclination of the surface with respect to HP is 0, and here the side opposite the corner is 15 mm above HP. Now the side opposite to the corner, the corner opposite to the side is also on HP now. So now we will go to the next position. So the corner opposite side on which it rests is 15 mm above HP. So which is that the side is resting on HP. The side opposite to this is a corner which is A, which is above HP by 15 mm. So this distance is 15. From capital A to small a is 15, and that is from here to here it is 15 mm. So 15 mm above HP is given, so we have considered the 15 mm above HP, and the shaded portion is the actual 3D surface, wherein this is the surface inclination of the lamina what you are going to get. But he has not given the surface inclination, instead he has given the corner opposite to the side is 15 mm above HP. So how to transfer this in the second position in 2D analysis? You consider any point on the XY line at some distance from C dash D dash, because he says side is resting on HP. So you mark that C dash D dash, then draw a line parallel to the XY line at a distance of 15 mm here. Then measure the length from C dash to A dash. From this point, you cut an arc on this by using the compass. You will get the point A dash. Then measure the length from C dash to B dash by using the compass. Again, from C dash, you cut an arc on this line, inclined line, to get the point B dash A dash. Then dot this line. This will going to be the front view. The corner opposite to the side is 15 mm above HP. So you can see a 15 mm above HP. The same thing what we have shown in the 3D analysis also. A, capital A, is at a distance of 15 mm from the small a. Now, when you write the top view, draw a vertical projector from A dash and draw a horizontal projector from A to get this point A. And draw a vertical projector from B dash and E dash, and draw a horizontal projector from E and B to get this point BE. Then draw a vertical projector from C dash D dash and draw a horizontal projector from C and D to get the point C and D. So now we have all the 5 points. Then join this AB to C to D to E and to A to get this pentagon. Next, having a side is on VP. So what does it mean? He says a side which is resting on HP is also on VP. So which is the side which is resting on HP? CD. And if you see that, again CD is resting on VP. And even in the final position, the capital A is at a distance of 15 mm above HP. So this is the final sketch what you will going to get, which is on the shaded portion, which is the actual 3 dimension where we can exactly analyze how this pentagon lamina has been placed according to this particular problem. Now, in the 2D analysis, how to write this how to reproduce the second position top view in the third position. Since he says the side resting on HP is also on VP, so C dash D dash is the one which is resting on HP. So that one is perpendicular to VP now here. So this has to rest on VP. So that means we have to rotate counterclockwise direction, that is anti-clockwise direction, because if you rotate clockwise, then what happens? A will go to rest on this. So here we have to rotate only in counterclockwise direction. That means measure the length from this to this. So obviously that will be the same as C dash D dash, because C dash D dash is parallel to HP. So I am getting the two length here. So C dash D dash is, what is the length of the C dash D dash? The length of the C dash D dash is 25 mm. So obviously that CD will going to be 25 here. So the CD will also have 25 mm. Then measure the length from C to this point. From C you mark that point by using compass. Then this horizontal line is perpendicular to CD. So anyhow you have CD now. You draw a perpendicular from that point which is already marked. Then measure the length from this point to A. From here you cut this to get this point A. Then measure the length from this point to this point. Then from here you mark that point by using the compass. To this line, this vertical line is perpendicular. So anyhow you have this point, you have already this line. Then to this line you draw a perpendicular. Then that means by using the protractor you measure an angle of 90 degree to this line and draw a horizontal line. And measure the length from this point to B, which is same as from this point to E. Then from this point you cut it on the right side to get the point B. And from this point you cut it on the left side to get the point E, because we are rotating in anti-clockwise direction. So once you get here, so B has to come right, C, D, E, A. Join A, B, C, D, E, A. So you are going to get the pentagon. Then how to get the front view now? So C dash D dash is already on HP, so obviously these 2 points will be getting. Then draw a vertical projector from E and B, and draw a horizontal projector from B dash and E dash to get this point B dash E dash. Then draw a vertical projector from A and draw a horizontal projector from A dash. You will going to get this point A dash. Join A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash and A dash. So this is how we will be able to reproduce the third position in the 2D analysis. Next, how to know that my problem is right or wrong? So a side is resting on both HP and VP. A side is resting on HP and also it is resting on VP. And the corner opposite to the side is 15 mm above HP. The corner opposite to this side is 15 mm above HP. And even in the final position you can see that A dash to this distance will always be equal to 15 mm. So that condition is satisfied. And again it is a pentagon of regular pentagon of 25 mm side. So you have the regular pentagon of 25 mm side. So this is how we can analyze that our problem is right. Thank you.